Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ken Friedman, President of the East Brunswick Advisory Health Council, and welcome to another segment of the Advisory Health Council's Wellness Spotlight. We're here on location today at Retro Fitness. If you look outside, you see that the animals are eating as much as they possibly can to try to put on as much fat to get them through the winter. But you know what? For us, human beings, it's not very healthy to be able to do. Exercise is a critical part of a wellness lifestyle. So we're here at Retro Fitness today to take a tour of their facility and meet with their terrific staff to learn what we can do to be healthier through exercise. Now we're with Stephanie Wagner, the owner of Retro Fitness in East Brunswick. Stephanie, thank you so much for allowing us to come into your gym and see your beautiful facility.
Dr. Friedman, thank you for coming.
Stephanie, you're not like most gym owners. Most gym owners are really faceless people, big companies that decide they want to get into the fitness business. But that's not you. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and experience?
Absolutely, I can. I am a registered nurse, and I have most of my experience with the emergency room, trauma nurse, many years experience. I also teach CPR, and I promote child safety.
Now wait a minute, you're a long way from the hospital.
Yes, I am.
So how did you go from being an emergency room nurse, taking care of people and patching them up and putting them back together again, to a state-of-the-art wellness facility like this?
Well, that's a good question. What I wanted to do was maintain people's wellness. It's okay in the ER, they come in, we fix their acute problem, but here we maintain wellness. We have people come in, nutrition and diet is always something that the doctors tell you they need to do. Okay, you're better now, you need to work on your diet, you need to work on your exercise. Here at Retro Fitness of East Brunswick, we have that, and we do it at a very affordable price. And I love being here and helping people on a daily basis, seeing the same people come through the doors all the time and seeing their progress.
Now, Retro Fitness, is this a franchise?
Yes.
So there are other locations
Yes.
as well?
There are over 70 locations located in New York, New Jersey, and all throughout the United States. We are individually owned and operated. And that's what makes us unique. Because when you come in here, I'm the owner. I have a partner, he's here also. And we are owner operated, so we care. We're here. We're going to fix, if there's any questions, we have a manager that can help us, help the members. And if there's a problem, I'm always here to help. I have an open door policy. The members know who I am, and they can always come to me and ask me any questions, or if I can help them with anything, I try to.
So as an expert in healthcare, what was it that attracted you to Retro Fitness and their approach compared to other gyms?
Because I felt Retro Fitness was affordable. It's a $19.99 guaranteed for life price, and I felt as though people could come in and they can really get quality. We have top-notch equipment. All of our treadmills are Life Fitness. Each treadmill has a 17-inch flat screen television. All of our equipment is Hammer Strength and Life Fitness. It's top-of-the-line equipment, and it is a quality gym, and I'm proud to put my name on it.
Now, I've been to a lot of the gyms in the area. There's a big selection of gyms that people have to choose from in East Brunswick and the surrounding towns. What do you feel sets Retro apart from all of the other gyms in the area?
Number one is our personality. You come in and we greet you with a warm welcome, and we are always clean and we are always happy.
So this is like
consistent.
Cheers.
Exactly. I tell my girls, although my girls are young, they remember what Cheers was, and this is a family community. This is their home. They come in and they need to work out. They need to release some of their stress, and we want to welcome them, and we want them to feel at home every time that they come in. Consistency is one of our main goals, and that is that everybody comes in and they're greeted with a friendly hello. Consistency, that the place is always clean. Not just the day you come in to join, are we going to be, hi, how are you? This is how clean we are. It is consistent. We are always clean and we are always friendly. And we have antibacterial gel that we ask people to use upon entering the gym, exiting the gym. We also have antibacterial wipes that we ask people to wipe down the machines before and after they use them to decrease a lot of germs and viruses.
You know, that's a big concern, especially we're in the fall. This time of year, people are concerned about the flu and their immunity. What special things do you do here to be able to safeguard your members?
Well, you know what? We take that approach every day, whether it's the summer, whether it's the fall, flu season, whatever season it is. We have that same approach, and the people come in, they sanitize their hands, they wipe down their machine before and after, and really keep the place very, very clean. We also have a cleaning crew that comes in every night upon closing, and they disinfect the entire gym. And that is consistent, and we will always put our name in front of that. We are a clean, happy, friendly gym, and affordable at $19.99 a month.
Now, your gym is more than just equipment. You offer your members other services as well.
Yes, we do. And because of my medical background, I feel that that's important. You know, one-stop shopping. You come in, you work out, we have nutrition, we have personal training, and those are things that we have childcare. We try to make it convenient for everybody so that when they come to the gym, they can drop their children off. The children have a nice play area. It's safe, it's sanitary. All of the staff here is CPR certified with the use of an AED, which we have on the premises. And
an AED is?
AED is a defibrillator.
Defibrillator,
yes,
okay.
And that is in our club. And if anybody should need it, God forbid, we have it and we can place it on the person immediately. Everybody is CPR certified also.
And what hours do you operate?
We're open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., Saturday 7 a.m. to 6, and Sunday 7 a.m. to 5.
Excellent. Now, you know, I'd love to see more of your equipment and speak to the other people on your staff too.
Absolutely.
Can you just take us through an overview of what happens when somebody comes in either to tour? You do offer tours of your facility?
Absolutely.
So if somebody's coming in and they're interested in learning more about your facility or how your program could benefit them, what is it that most people could look forward to?
They can definitely look forward to that warm greeting as soon as they walk in the door. They'll usually come and say, I'm thinking about joining, can you give us more information? And we are very happy to put them on a tour.
Now, are you there to greet them, or do you have somebody who's dedicated?
Most of the time I am here at night. My manager is here during the day, and we have staff that gives wonderful tours also. But I have done many tours, and I don't mind doing them. I love it.
Your manager
I'm very proud of my
Lynn.
Yes, Lynn is our manager, and she's spectacular, and she's here to greet everybody every day, and she does a really good job.
Now, do you have any special requirements for the people who work here with you that serve your members?
They have to be just as friendly and just as knowledgeable as my staff. We want everybody to know that when they come in, we all work together. We're a team. If one person's happy here, they're going to be happy here, and you know, we want to make sure that we're a complete circle of wellness and that everybody can come in and get what they need from this one facility.
And is everybody also trained in CPR?
Yes, everybody.
Okay, that's great.
Yes, they are.
Now, when a person comes in, what's the process that they go through, Stephanie?
Basically, they walk in, we greet them with a warm hello, we take them on a tour. If they have small children, we usually do start off with the child care, because if they have the children with us, we'd like to put them in child care so that the parent can really get a good understanding of the gym, and it's not safe for the children to be out on the grounds anyway. So we put the children in there, we walk around, we usually start with cardio. Bikes, ellipticals, and treadmills. We show them that each one has a flat screen television. There's no time limit. You can stay on for as long or as little as you'd like. We specialize in cardio and strength training, so we have plenty of equipment for everybody. Then we walk around to the circuit training area, and I show them all the different machines, and if there's a part of their body they don't like, we have a machine that we can fix it. And that's another thing that I stress to people. Don't be intimidated to come into our gym. We are all types of people. We have older, younger, people of all different kinds come here, and everybody is made to feel comfortable.
And I also noticed that you have a theater in your gym.
Yes.
I've never seen a gym with a theater in it.
That is equipped in every Retro Fitness. And our movie theater, we show movies every day. We start them at 5 a.m. and it plays all day long.
But your movie theater doesn't have big, comfortable chairs to sit in.
No, they don't, and we don't have the popcorn either. But we have bikes, ellipticals, and treadmills, and you can come in and you can work out for as long as you'd like. Some people will call and find out what time the movie's starting, what the movie of the day is, and they'll set themselves in there for an hour, hour and a half on a treadmill, a bike, or an elliptical and work out.
That's fantastic.
Yes. And we also have a retro smoothie bar, so after their good workout, they can come have a seat at the bar, almost like Cheers, except for it's more of a healthier drink, and they can sit down and have a nice protein shake. And the staff is all equipped to let them know if they're looking to gain weight. We have a shake for that. If they're looking to lose weight, we have a shake for that. We have a nice menu, and they taste delicious.
Well, thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for all that terrific information about your gym.
Thank you for coming.
What we'd like to do now is to meet some of the other staff that works here at Retro Fitness. I'm here now with Ray Reyes, the Director of Fitness for Effective Fitness Training. Ray, thanks for being on the Wellness Spotlight.
Thank you, Ken.
So tell me, what does the Director of Fitness Training do?
The Director of Fitness Training does is when somebody joins a gym and they're a little scared about what's going on in a gym, if they don't know what to do, what we do is we sit down with them, we go over their goals, their nutrition, their body fat analysis, any questions they have inside or outside the gym. what we want them to do is feel 100% comfortable when they join Retro Fitness. So what we do is we take them through a complimentary workout. We go over their goals, their needs inside and outside the gym. This way they're 100% comfortable. What it is personal training is a luxury, but what we want to do for them is find the most affordable program for them to get them to their goals.
Right. Why does a person need a personal trainer? If I'm joining a gym and the equipment is here, why would I even want to consider hiring a personal trainer to be able to help me?
Okay, great. That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. What a personal trainer does is build them a program of exercises to do to get them to their goals, to make sure they're doing everything correct, to avoid injury, to prevent injury, to make sure that they're obtaining all their goals inside the gym. And as you see behind me, when you're working with a trainer, their main goal is to make sure you're motivated and you're getting to all your goals.
Now, I understand that the program at Retro includes each member being able to meet one-on-one with a personal trainer to be able to line those goals up and be able to introduce them to the programs that you offer?
Yes, the programs we offer are based around somebody's lifestyle. What we want to do is make sure that whatever they're doing wrong, we're going to correct inside and outside the gym to make sure that they're feeling better about themselves when they join a gym, that they're getting happier, they're seeing results, they're having fun. Most importantly, we want to have fun when we come to the gym. And this way we know what to do, what exercises, what cardio equipment, how to eat. The big thing is eating. So what we do for them is we sit down, we go over all their foods that they like to eat, and we want to eat foods that we like to eat. So what we do is we build them a nutrition program to get them to their goals.
Excellent. Now, what kind of program would you work around, say, a soccer mom?
Okay, great.
I understand people work with trainers, especially high-level athletes.
Yes.
The football players, basketball players, things like that. But what about a soccer mom who has to lift children and go to the market and lift heavy packages and run up and down steps and do the things that, moms typically do? How would you personalize a program like that?
Okay, great. You're right. Everybody's different. There's people who are bigger, smaller, younger, older. So what we do is we customize a program to fit them and their needs, okay? So what we do is we really focus a lot on our core. When we strengthen our core, it strengthens our upper body and our lower body. In turn, we're gonna have more energy, more strength, and it's gonna appear in the rest of our lives when we're at home with our kids, when we're at the soccer game, when we're at the wrestling match. We're always going to be doing productive things in our lives.
Now, when you talk about strengthening the core, you're
Yes.
talking about the abdominal muscles?
Yes, the whole core. What the core is the center of the body. So when we strengthen the core, like I said, our upper body is stronger, our lower body, and the other thing is, the biggest thing that goes into the gym is what we're eating, So what we want to do is make sure we're building better habits, our eating habits, our rest. That's what we go over in our one-on-one assessment. It's basically 100% designed for you and your goals.
What are some of the typical goals that most people have when they come in and they hire a personal trainer?
A lot of the goals are different. What it comes down to is a lot of people want more energy. A lot of people want to build stamina. A lot of people want to get active. And what happens when we get older, we tend to get busy with our lives, with our kids. And what Retro Fitness offers us is an affordable way to get back into the gym and have fun. So that's what a personal trainer is, a motivator, a friend, and to make sure that we're seeing results and we're happy.
Now, when a person works with a trainer, is it typically an hour-long session?
Well, what we do is we do 30 minutes of strength training. All right, we don't want to do any more than that, and then after that we do a designed cardio program for them. Everybody's workouts are going to be different. I can't have you and 20 other people do the same exact workout because you're different than every other person. So every person we do is customized to them and their goals to make sure that they're obtaining them. That's the most important thing, because what happens is when you're coming to the gym and you're seeing results, your self-esteem is higher, you feel better. And at Retro Fitness we have all the amenities. We have weights, we have core exercises, medicine balls, boxing in the back, we have the cardio room. So there's so much to do in the gym, and that's the most important thing.
What are some of the success stories that you've heard about from the clients that have used you over the years?
Okay, thank you. That's a great question. That's what we're all about. EFT is all about changing lives. So we have people that come in, are overweight, they get to their goal. We have people who had injuries from car accidents to minor slips and falls, and they come here and we help them strengthen the muscles that they're lacking. And it's really 100% change in their lives. And I'm honest to say that I love my job because I get to help people. I get to make people feel better about themselves, and that area that they were lacking in their life, they're getting back through coming with EFT at Retro Fitness.
Can senior citizens work out with a personal trainer safely?
Of course, that's what we do, is design programs. So a senior citizen, we're not going to have them pushing all the weight. We're going to have them strengthening their body, a lot of stretching, a lot of muscular confusion, but to them and their goals. We don't want to push anyone. Like I said, what we want to do is make sure that they're seeing their results and they're having a lot of fun in the gym.
What kind of information do you get from a person, either through their history or through testing them, that gives you the ability to be able to determine an exercise program that meets their needs? What are some of the things that you look at?
Okay, what we look at is history. We look at cholesterol, blood pressure, body fat percentage, any ailments through the body. And what our goal is through the next year is to make sure that's coming down. So each month we're going to monitor your heart rate, we're going to monitor your body fat percentage, we're going to monitor your increments throughout your body to make sure each month that you're obtaining your goals and that you're getting to where you want to be with a personal trainer.
Ray, if there's one thing that our viewers don't really know, that they need to know about being able to exercise better and safer, what would that one thing be that you could share with them?
The one thing with exercising better and safer is to make sure you're doing everything nice and slow, that you're breathing properly, that you're having proper guidance, and that's what a personal trainer offers, proper guidance to make sure that we're obtaining our goals. And most importantly, that we're seeing results. That's what it all comes down to, because we all want to see results. So with a professional guidance, that's what our job is. We're taking all the stress off your shoulders and we're putting it on our shoulders, and we're guaranteeing that you obtain your goals.
Ray Reyes, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
And for all the work that you do here at Retro Fitness.
Thank you.
Now I'm here with Julie Hadassi, a registered dietitian who also works at Retro Fitness to be able to help their members. Julie, thank you for joining us on the Wellness Spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
Julie, tell us a little bit about your background and experience. Now, you've been a registered dietitian for how many years?
Approximately 15 years, and I work with a company called Dynamic Nutrition and Fitness, and I'm also a consulting dietitian here at Retro Fitness.
And you say you've been doing this for 15 years now.
Yep.
What was it that made you decide to work inside of a gym? Most dietitians you find either in a hospital setting or they work in doctors' offices, but this is very unique for you.
I was working in hospitals for years, and I got tired of seeing the ill effects of poor nutrition, and I got frustrated when I'd see somebody with a diabetic wound or something to that nature, and I felt like I wanted to do something more on the preventative side and get more involved in someone's life before they got, to the end stages of diabetes.
I see. And working here at Retro, what types of people do you see?
Oh, I see a multitude of people. I see people that anybody can come to me. It's not just Retro members. I make sure that I get out into the community and promote myself, but people can come with me with diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, sports nutrition, but here I mostly see people with wanting to lose weight, because people here are usually interested in how they're looking and how they're feeling, and they want to lose weight. But I can see all ages and
all demographics, men, women.
Yes.
Do you see children too?
I absolutely do, and I think that's one of the best times to start is someone when they're young, so they can develop their eating habits for the rest of their life.
I know there's more and more research that's coming out about childhood obesity and how kids are terribly overweight in the United States today because of the diet and the sedentary lifestyle. What kind of advice do you tend to give parents that have kids that could stand to lose a few pounds?
Well, I usually tell them to be the good example in their home, and to keep the junk out of the house. If the junk's not there, they're not going to eat it. And have a treat day that they can go out and have something healthy. They can go out and have a treat, but at home, most of what they have is healthy. And I try to work with the parents and with the child to make it, make sure the child's learning about nutrition as well as the parent, because you want to talk to both of them.
Now, we're taping in the fall right now, and Halloween is going to be coming very soon.
Okay.
What kind of advice do you give to parents whose kids want to go out and trick or treat and bring home big bags of candy?
Well, I say let them have a little bit, because you do not want to set up, you'll set up a dynamic between, this is bad and you can't have it, and they'll want it more. So I don't think that that's the best thing to do. But just give them maybe a piece a day as a treat for maybe a week or something like that. That would be something that I would think would be fair to the child and being a good parent as well.
Now, for a person who's working out in the gym, Julie, let's talk about that type of person who either wants to lose weight or be able to handle the demands that the workout is placing on their body. What are some of the things that they need to keep in mind, and what kind of advice do you give them?
Well, I always try to make sure that they're, at every meal they're trying to get a protein, so because they're trying to repair damaged muscles that they've, damaged. So to get a protein at every meal, make sure that they're doing unrefined carbohydrates, such as whole grain breads, sweet potatoes, brown rice, quinoa, things of that nature. And then make sure that at least they're getting 2 servings of vegetables at lunch and dinner. So I think that's important. I like to see balance. I am not about diets. I'm about a lifestyle change, and I like it to be if they're interested in weight loss, I like it to be slow weight loss rather than some 10 pounds in 1 week or something like that.
And when they come in to work out, if they're supposed to eat well, should they eat well before they work out or after they work out? What do you recommend? And if they're going to eat beforehand or after, how long should it be?
Well, that's actually a very individualized question. Some people can eat right before a workout and do just fine, and other people can eat, an hour and get a stomach ache. So you kind of have to find your body's tolerance. But what I usually try to tell them to eat before they come to the gym is just a small amount of carbohydrate before they come to the gym. And whether it's an hour or 2 hours before, that's up to their bodies, how they tolerate the food. But after a workout, I always try to tell people to, within 2 hours, to actually have some carbohydrate, unrefined carbohydrate, and a small amount of protein to repair the muscle. So that's something I typically, within 2 hour window, so you can increase glycogen stores and actually repair the muscle with some protein.
What would be some foods that you would say would be best sources?
Typically a whole grain cereal, something like kashi goleen, right before you come to the gym dry. I mean, something sloshing around in your stomach probably wouldn't feel good, or a slice of whole grain bread with some natural peanut butter. And after a workout, I usually myself like to do a protein shake. So I'll do something with like almond milk and whey protein or brown rice protein powder, some frozen fruit, frozen bananas, I put some flax seeds into it and things of that nature.
And I'm sure you talk about the importance of drinking a lot of water.
Right. I usually try, the minimum I have people try to get in a day is at least 40 ounces. And I like it to be pure water because it's more cleansing and hydrating, and I don't like a whole lot of additives. But if they won't drink plain water, I usually recommend green tea because green tea has something called catechins in it, and it tends to speed up your metabolism for somebody who wants to lose weight, and has antioxidants. So that's another reason I tend to say if they're not going to drink plain water, to drink green tea.
What about coffee? Everybody knows coffee can have caffeine in it, and that would give you that rush, or the energy drinks, the Red Bull and things like that.
I'm not a huge big fan of that. I think we can have caffeine in moderation, and I feel that caffeine is more dehydrating for people, and sometimes you have the effect of losing some of your B vitamins and something, to that nature.
Julie, for the viewers that we have at home that are watching now that are interested in eating better, What are some of the tips that you would give them for somebody who wants to get started and make a positive difference in what they put into their body?
Well, first of all, the first step I always believe is that you have to have a proper mindset. You can't say, this is a diet. This has to be a lifestyle change. And that, you know, you want to make sure that whatever you're doing, you could do for the rest of your life. It's not just for next week, and it has to be for the rest of your life. Including a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, eating foods that are whole, that they come out of the earth. There's no secret packaged food or anything like that. I like whole foods. I like, whole grains. I like things that you have to actually cook and prepare yourself. But I do realize people need convenience, and I try to make my sessions as foods that are convenient and healthy for you.
Julie Hadassi of Dynamic Nutrition and Fitness, thank you so much for sharing your insights on the Wellness Spotlight today.
Thank you.
I'm here now with Lynn Hellick, who's the manager of Retro Fitness. Lynn, you do such a terrific job here, and you're always so friendly.
Well, thank you. I enjoy it. I enjoy being here. I enjoy all the people that come in. I enjoy everything about Retro.
I hear
Why
one of your specialties.
Why don't you enjoy this?
One of your specialties, the shakes.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to enjoy one of these terrific shakes that Lynn made. And as we bring to a close another segment of the East Brunswick Advisory Health Council's Wellness Spotlight, get out there and start exercising. You'll see a difference in your health and your overall well-being. And always remember that wellness works when you work it.